The two of them had been stuck in the desert for 7 days and 8 nights, with no food and no water. Just when life and death were hanging by a thread, a wild man suddenly jumped out ahead, chasing a chameleon, and that turned out to be their only chance to survive. The wild man quickly noticed them, but his tribal tongue made it impossible to talk. As he grabbed his prey and got ready to leave, the siblings rushed after him. The younger brother pointed at his mouth, yelling that he was hungry. The wild man got it right away, stabbed his knife into the ground, and shockingly dug out a hidden water source. The two finally drank until they were full. To stay alive, they had no choice but to follow him. Not long after, they ran into a wild boar. With one throw of his spear, the wild man struck its heart, and for the first time the siblings saw hope. But the longer they stayed together, the more the wild man fell for the sister. Crossing the river, he worried her feet would get dirty. He even gave her a balloon he had kept hidden for years. But the sister didn't feel a thing for him. Then, spotting a small cabin up ahead, she ran toward it with joy, only to find it empty. In her disappointment, the wild man smiled in a creepy way, with no one around. That meant they could stay together forever. Faced with his crazy obsession, the sister firmly turned him down. Heartbroken for the first time, the wild man clenched his fists, his tears hitting the sand in despair. The next morning, the siblings stumbled on a chilling sight: the wild man hanging from a tree, lifeless. In his tribe, failing in love was the greatest shame, and death was the only way out. In the end, the brother and sister made it back to the city using the map he left behind. And with that final sigh, the movie came to an end.